All right, John, are you ready for some tyranny?
Not really.
Okay, but that's the game that we're playing today.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's super awesome.
I didn't realize we were talking about a video game.
No, like Sauron and shit. I don't know. This is the latest game by Paradox, the folks that brought us Pillars of Eternity. That was a fun game. So, hey everybody, welcome to the Super Awesome Video Game Show on Rage Select. I am Jeff.
I'm John.
And I'm so glad that we can cover this on the Super Awesome Video Game Show because this seems like a pretty big deal, and I didn't have any place to put this. So let's go ahead and actually, I just want to make sure I got subtitles, movie subtitles. Okay, subtitles are all turned on. Let's hit a new game. Let's see what's going on here. Normal, hard, expert, trial of iron. No, I think we'll just go with a little normality. So I loaded this up. I didn't actually look at the story at all, but I loaded it up just to check out the gameplay for a couple of minutes today. And it looks like another kind of Baldur's Gate-y type of thing. So,
okay,
we'll see what happens here.
For over 400 years,
Is that Europe?
the
like
armies
Europe.
of Kairos the Overlord have swept across the known world.
That darn Kairos.
All who stood against them fell before their might. Even the Archons, women and men of immense power, were forced to kneel.
Damn.
Chained to the Overlord's will. Now Kairos' final conquest has come to our corner of the world.
Oh, shit.
And two of the Overlord's armies compete for the honor of taking our lands. The elite disfavored,
All right.
and the teeming horde of the Scarlet Chorus.
Hey, their banner's ripped. I don't like that.
The
You
voices
got to
of
keep
Well,
a
they're a
clean
horde.
banner.
Spy Master and Archon of Secrets, guides the fierce and undisciplined masses of the Scarlet Chorus. With
So you got
each
a
battle,
fire scarf
the
on?
Scarlet
It does
Chorus
appear that
grows
way, yes.
stronger.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I want a fire
The
scarf.
defeated are given a simple
Keep my neck
choice.
warm.
Serve or die.
Oh, is he a Quintesson? Look at that.
Brave and
Oh,
Ash,
shit, yeah.
Archon of War,
Guilty.
Overlord's most loyal general,
Innocent.
disfavored.
Ooh, I like these guys. Look at them.
Kairos' ironclad legion has never
Dude's got a
met
nice
true
beard.
defeat in
Yeah.
open battle.
Look at. I like his style. Bald head, beard,
Watching over
Skeletors.
the two generals is Tunon, the adjudicator.
Army of Triple H's.
Archon of
Yeah.
Justice,
What?
eldest
Triple
of
H always
Kairos'
walks out with the
minions.
skull
Oh,
helmet thing.
okay.
Brings Kairos' laws to newly conquered lands, aided by the Fate Binders.
Man, they are dumping a
Judges
lot of
and
exposition
executors
here.
of Overlord's laws. You were among the youngest of the court of Fate Binders when Kairos' armies came to our lands. How could we have known that the fate of thousands would rest in your hands?
I don't know. My parents named me Chosen One. That was kind of this
That was
first
weird.
thing. Yeah. All right. So
Almost as weird as being named Doctor.
Yeah. In the Northern Empire, where you were born, the men enjoy equal protections under the laws of Overlord Kyros. In the Southern, I like this. Like, would you like to know more? Kyros is the name out of legend. For the centuries of the Overlord has consolidated power. In the southern lands of the tiers, only men may own or captain ships, but real estate is restricted to women. Men may lease, but durable ownership of the land in the tiers always passes to the eldest daughters or sisters.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. Most sons enter the father's profession by their mid-teens. Those without a purpose or family lands to work can find purpose by pledging service to one of the Overlord's mighty Archons. Criminals, derelicts, and others are often conscripted into the armies of the Archons. If a child cannot forge his own skein, he will certainly find one in battle. So this is our character, and we can switch it. I wonder if this changes. Okay, so it's just the same thing. So we got dudes, we got ladies.
That's a little different.
I really like the art style. I really
Yeah.
kind of like this. Like, it's almost cell shaded, but not, and that is good to me. So we've got, let's see, regular. We got beefy, and then skinny.
Skinny.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Also, those other dudes are tall.
Yeah, that's beefy lady, tall skinny lady, regular lady, and then we've got different skin tones. What do you think, John? Looks like human. You go ladies or dudes? Dudes or ladies? Dude looks like a lady.
I don't know. I'm gonna let you choose.
Dude looks like a lady. Let's see. How about this? How about
Yeah, it works for me.
tan, beefy, ready to go? She's got You got a little junk in the trunk, a little badonk, but not a huge amount. All right, so all right,
your character portrait.
That is some straight up Baldur's Gate going on. I always like to choose. I've always found it weird how, like if I choose this or if I choose like, I could make a dude portrait. That's kind of odd.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know. I guess whatever. You do whatever. But like if I chose this portrait for this character, it's kind of like,
Well, you can change on the other side. You can change the appearance of the character.
Oh, okay. What do we got here? Face. Got some different faces. All relatively not super different. Angry. And hair. What kind of hairs do we got? Got some regular hair. Got some. Let's see how many of these we got. Boop. We got a little swirl. Little cornrows in a swoop. I don't know. What do you think?
Then go for that one. Yeah.
This
that
one?
Yeah.
We have a portrait that's kind of similar here. That's the thing that always makes me crazy is when the portrait doesn't match your character in any way, shape, or form.
That's why you pick a portrait of someone who has.
Ooh, look! Bam! Get some.
Has something like was wearing like a helmet or something that's covering their hair.
Oh yeah. Let's go with blonde. Oh, and voice. Female sneaky. Female aggressive. What's that sound like?
Moving cautiously. My wounds are slowing me down.
That seems weird.
Okay. I would need to put male voice. So basically, let's do.
Trouble is afoot.
All right, let's just do that. That seems pretty generic. Oh, we got some tattoos.
Let's give her some tattoos.
What do we got? Oh, damn, that's a lot of tattoos. Got the one sleeve. Sleeves and legs. Got some trees. Got some flowers. How about some like big face tattoos? Do we have any? Oh, there's a little bit on the face. Here, I tell you what. Let me just put this to darker, then we can see them. How about a leg snake? Leg snake? You need to get a green leg snake going on here? Like that?
Yeah, it works.
What do you think? All right. How did you join Kyros' army? Pit fighter, hunter, guild apprentice, noble scion, diplomat, war mage, lawbreaker, or soldier? I'm going to say that we should go with either lawbreaker or pit fighter, mostly because pit fighter is a terrible game and I like it.
Let's go with pit fighter then.
Okay. Not wishing to pay to feed and house too, the madam that purchased your mother sold you to the proving grounds, Northern Empire's bloodiest, most notorious fighting arena. Given only enough training to assure that the show isn't over too soon, your natural prowess and survival instinct led you to one victory after another. There was no elegant swordplay, no formalized duels, just brutal melee and the stench of blood, shit, and bronze with each day's gruesome necessities. And 6 snake tattoos. So now we have a primary and a secondary expertise. So it looks like this RPG system seems like it's set up where you have resistances to kind of like each one of these different types of things. And we get to pick 2 of these. So javelin, dual wield, unarmed, short bow, shock spells, frost spells, atrophy spells, vigor spells.
Since we're a pit fighter,
yeah.
I don't think we,
unarmed?
obviously. Well, it's either got to be unarmed or dual wielding or sword and shield. One of those 3.
Let's go with unarmed. Let's just go punch some people. Oh shit! Look at that!
Damn.
Wait, hold on. I want to choose one of the different ones. What's that? Dual wielding. Okay, javelin. In this case, you got a little javelin there. Sword and shield, great bow, short bow, shock spells. Okay, I like the evil, the kind of it's all the black and red thing. But that's money right there.
We got that. That's
Bam.
nice. I like that.
All right, choose an ability. What do we got? Flurry of blows. Oh damn, that's just some straight up 3rd edition D&D. Let's see, and I think here we go. Unleash a double attack on your target, or we've got, what is this one? Palm strike. Perform a powerful palm strike to the target's chest, interrupting them, pushing them back, and silencing them from spell casting.
I say the flurry of.
We're gonna just flurry it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Flurry of blows. All right. So now we get a secondary expertise. Wait, can we double up? Oh. So it looks like that is just picking which ability we're able to pick. So What was that? Fill the target with a surge of greatness, granting them bonus to mind and vitality. What was the other one that you wanted? Dual wielding? You can switch between punching people and having 2 swords. Still got our nice little ninja helmet. Carefully placed. Or we could, you want to just double down on unarmed.
I mean, or you could do short bow, so there's a little bit of long range if you have to get long range on her.
Yeah, we could do that. Hobble and heart shot. I think heart shot. Hit me with your heart shot. All right, and now we've got. Oh, okay. So we can actually change our colors. Let's see.
We got to fly the rage select colors, right?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Get some oranjas, and then some yellow, right? Boom. Oh, we got a banner. Oh, is there any fire? Can I put some fire on my banner? That kind of looks like the Rage Select logo a little bit, right?
A little bit.
Like that? Or wait, is it yellow, right? Yellow? What color is my website? There we go. All right. Good to go. And we need a name. Do you got any names off the top of your head, John? I'm going to go with Griselda.
Okay.
I like old names.
I noticed.
And then we've got attributes, might, finesse, and quickness. So these are we've got, looks like they're doing 6 base attributes. Might determines the physical strength of a character. Might leads to more powerful attacks and stronger abilities, as well as increasing endurance defense. Finesse is the attribute. Finesse is used to determine accuracy of the spells. Okay, so that's kind of strength and dex. Well, then what's quickness? Determines how often a character can use their abilities and spells in combat. Reducing cooldowns. Vitality is the health. Wits is used to increase spell strength as well as increase magic defense. And resolve is the primary attribute used to derive the endurance, will, and magic defenses. So it almost seems like this is attack. This is like magic attack power, and this is magic defense power.
Yeah.
So we got 8 points. We'll put a few into might. Seems like it's pointing out kind of a.
Yeah, we kind of want those because of the different things that we chose.
Is this like a gold and a bronze and or gold, a silver, and a bronze type of thing?
I don't know. Probably.
I will just see. Skills. Okay, so we got 20 points to throw into. This seems like it's pretty straightforward, right? Wait,
Yeah.
let's see. Athletics. Character's ability to traverse difficult terrain. Dodge. Defends against ranged attacks. Subterfuge. So that's a rogue skill. Lore determines a character's ability to decipher information and put together clues from fragments. The skill is critical for magic users who wish to learn new runes. Parry defends against melee attacks and spells. Okay, so let's beef up unarmed a little bit there. And we'll beef up bows a little bit there. And then why don't we distribute the rest of them between the suggested about like even numbers, John. Fuck it. We'll put the rest of it into unarmed. Okay.
Works for me.
How do you want to start? So this actually I do know. In Conquest, you get to basically make a series of decisions that determines what factional alignment you have.
Okay.
And then Quick Start basically just dumps you right into the beginning of the game. So
Okay.
I think we should go with Conquest.
Let's go with Conquest.
It may take a little bit longer, but I feel like it's worth showing off.
That's what we do here. We take a look at the more intricate elements.
We're paying attention in
And
everything.
now the Overlord's eye is on the Tears, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kairos' reign. 2 armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kairos a century prior.
Okay.
In the early days of 428, Kairos' armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tearsmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tears sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors, until it's too late.
Okay. So yeah, now we come to this map, and see each choice you make affects your character and how major factions of the Tears respond to you.
Okay.
So basically, we go through 3 years here of the conquest of our homeland, essentially, by Kyros. So this will be our first one. The Bastard City stood on the northern border between Kairos' empire and the Tiers. Built upon a natural harbor at the crossroads, the city was a nexus of commerce to the Tiers. It was a center of all wealth. To a northerner, it was little more than a backward trading post. Its symbolic status as a gateway to the continent made it a natural first target in Kairos' military conquest. Circumstances were ideal for you to prove your worth as a soldier in Kairos' armies. Taking the city would send a message to the rest of the Tiers. Kairos' will is insurmountable. So, we get to pick one of these 2 tokens. History would remember the Gates of Judgment as the first battle of conquest, but the real combat unfolded with advanced units of both armies preparing for the coming of the war. The Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus each had a plan to infiltrate the capital city. Which army did you join? Or the armies of Kyros took the battle to the Gates of Judgment, trumpeting the open call, the Conquest of Tears. 2 armies brought their distinctive sense of order and chaos to the assault. You went to the battle alongside the army whose approach best suited your strengths. And so then we get to choose, basically, like staying shield to shield with Kyros' ironclad elite. You advanced on the mercenary army purchased by the nobles of the Bastard City. Legion wanted to send a message that superior breeding and disciplined training would win the day. Or you rushed with the chaotic mass of the Scarlet Chorus, flanked the Bastard City's army, and drove them to flee. So, and then for each one of these, we get a different... You lent your skills to the elite disfavored scouts to capture a border garrison. Graven Ash, who's that? The last of the great northern generals, okay, insisted you that an early victory in the offensive would boost morale amongst troops and diminish the haughty overconfidence of Southerners. Or join the Scarlet Chorus as they raided villages and small towns, conscripting every able-bodied man and woman in the army. The voices of Nerat emphasized the rewards of conscription, yada, yada, yada. We're going to have a lot of text here. So which one of these do you want, John? Or do you want to pick the factional? It doesn't matter. I think we should go with the Gates of Judgment.
Gates of Judgment. Let's go with those guys. The
disfavored?
The disfavored. The ones that are not like the crazy people.
Yeah. Okay. The Bastard City learned too late the military is earned and never bought. The mercenary army quickly found themselves outclassed by the superior tactics and formation of the disfavored. Those few who lived in the end of the battle were rounded up, the weak executed, and the strong enslaved to haul the army's wagon and their journey south. So now it goes, I think we get one more choice here. You decide the fate of enemy soldiers captured in battle, or you found a way to feed Kyros' army in enemy territories. Which one do you think we should do? Feed an army, capture prisoners.
Go with capture prisoners.
Okay. Soldiers of the Tiers fell by the hundred, and Kyros' army could not agree on how to handle what few survivors they dragged back to camp. Befitting your role, the commanders turned to you. Decide the fate of those who occupied prison pens. There were only enough prisoners to support the plan of a single army. Disfavored needed slaves to haul their gear, dig latrines to keep pallets warm at night. You could sign the survivors of the battle to their subservient role among Graven Ash's noble troops. Or you gave the prisoners the chance to serve in Kyros' army or die. Scarlet Chorus was in need of extra troops to fill up the vanguard, and your former enemies would occupy these slots nicely.
I say again.
Stick with the disfavored?
Yeah.
Okay. Demoralize the soldiers of Tears, put up minimal resistance. Disfavored enjoyed the luxury of putting others to work, but didn't allow themselves to grow soft, turning away, yada, yada, yada. So anyway, let's roll forward. Armies of Kyros amassed around the Bastard City. This is a recap, I guess. Scarlet Chorus howling for plunder, the disfavored forming an unbreakable shield wall. Your prowess on the field of battle carried them this far, but that was one more step towards victory. Both armies inspired schemes to take back the Bastard City. Which do you support? So we've got... You join the disfavored vanguard in a direct assault upon the city gates. No fortification would be able to stand before the unstoppable legion. And that gives us stand your ground in the face of defeat. During this time, you will regenerate health rapidly, but your damage is significantly reduced.
Okay.
Scarlet Chorus is gather heated energy into your hands and release it into a foe. The target ignites in flames, burning over time. That's pretty money. I mean, so far we've been disfavored for life, but... And then what is... You let a mixed band of disfavored and Scarlet Chorus scouts over the walls to sabotage defenses, and you get concealing shadows, which looks like a break line of sight going to stealth. I'm going to say that even though we've been rolling, I want to be able to set people on fire with hands.
All right. Let's go with that one.
So we're going to need to speed this up a little bit. So there goes the Bastard City. I'm going to go ahead and just start picking stuff at random because we can also move to Apex or Leviathan Crossing. And it seems like the thing here is that your choices are giving you options to different powers, but
Yeah.
also, filling out your character's role and your relationship with. I'm gonna get the feeling that if you can try to split the difference, but the game really seems like they want you to just stick with one or the other, right? So, we're just gonna go with disfavored and. So then we've got negotiate the surrender of the valley. Oh, so this doesn't actually give us anything. Okay, so let's just move onward. So there goes Apex.
Goodbye, Apex.
We hardly knew ye. I kind of like this little Game of Thrones thing, right?
Yeah.
We kind of move across the map. Stalwart. So you basically get 3 of these, and then you finally dump into the actual main game, which is why we're not reading any of this stuff, because we're already at about 20 minutes, and we haven't actually hit the main game yet. So, okay. Proclaim the edict at once, leaving the enemy no time to react. Stalwart had ample opportunity to surrender for years. Okay. Okay. You broke the seal of Kairos' edict of. You broke seal on Kairos' edict of storms and read the Overlord's incantation. And oh man, it fucked up our little golden medallion. Spikes everywhere. Okay. Flurry of wind and rain whipped through the rolling plains and craggy canyons, turning rocks, uprooted trees, and helpless soldiers into hazardous shrapnel. Under the measure of foresight, you were able to remove yourself from the area before the storms grew violent. For time, nearby communities told of cyclones consisting of thousands of soldiers' worth of limbs, spears,
Jesus.
armor, and skulls. What's more, the weather showed no sign of dissipating. Several units of the disfavored who fought the enemy in spite of the advancing storm were caught up in the Overlord's magic. Few survivors regrouped. The name Stalwart fell from use. People took to calling it the Blade Grave for the remade landscape, festooned with the iron and bronze armaments of 2 great legions. As Kairos' forces departed, you spared a glance back at the ruins of Stalwart, marveling at your work. You didn't have long to rest before Tunon, who is the adjudicator, the dude with the mask on,
Yeah.
called you into service once more. All right, so now we can actually start playing this game, I think. Maybe. All right. I think that the base version of this is like $40 or $44 or something like that. They have actually 3 different versions.
The year is 431, and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The 2 armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands.
Okay.
But our will is not yet extinguished.
Uh-oh.
Not entirely. In the
Do you think we're going to
Valley of
turn into a
Vendrian's
good guy
Well,
before this is all over?
those of us
Maybe.
unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison
shit.
in a midnight assault. With their main forces spread across the tiers, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers.
Okay.
The Overlord is not amused, and Kairos has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die.
Kairos doesn't seem like a
Kairos
real
backs the
patient
threat of
lord.
the edict,
No.
a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
Okay.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you.
Damn you, Kairos!
You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
Okay.
Then let's do it.
Oh, look at that.
Nice.
All right. Fatebender Griselda, I presume. We've been expecting you. So this is kind of the main bulk of the game, so we can go up and we can talk to Aurora here. Kairos be praised. This is heard avalanche. I feared the valley was sealed. The disfavored warrior claps her gauntlet on her breastplate, the salute of her legion. Bid you welcome to Vendrian's Well. It's out to Disney and the local. They're still pissed. Okay, so this green one is something that we did in the opening. Edgering Pass. Okay, I was hoping to wear celebrate. Let's see.
But I'm told you have places to be.
I'm going to go with glare silently. I'm asking questions beyond my station. Forgiveness, please. Traveled a long way. I'm sure the Archons will want to hear from you. And then let's close this up. More runners. Third time this week. The Oathbreakers keep trying to send messengers through the mountains to gather help outside the valley. A little bit too late, so let's show them a good fight. So now we should be able to actually get into a fight.
Let's fight this dude.
Here comes one of the Oathbreakers. So I actually read all of this stuff. So we basically have, we'll eventually get a party, right? But right now we've got our character. We've got our different abilities mapped to these. These all have cooldowns. These down here represent basically all of our resistances to different types of damage, as well as our armor. And then down here we have another whole set of, so, you know, here's talents, and things like spells. Some characters have battle stances. And then here we go from, this is actually how our AI is set up. And then we have sneaking, and we have select all the party members and formations, just kind of Baldur's Gate style. So it's paused right now, and we can, you know, we can zoom in a little bit. So we basically just click on this guy, and we go to attack, and our person here, I'm going to get behind him and then start punching him. Oh, I'm going to put
Kidney punch.
hands on fire. Liar, liar, hands on fire. Boom.
Can't do that.
Get him. Did you do it?
No.
There you go. Yeah. Fuck him up. Black, 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 black. So I'm going to take all his shit, roll down here, and here we're going to get our first, actually. So far, if our athletics are at 30, we can try to roll this boulder. If not, we have to just squeeze around it. And if we roll it, then we can actually kill that person. This is about as far as I got. So, what's up?
Yeah, beat him up.
Flurry of blows.
Can't do that.
Was that flurry of blows? Flurry of blows? Oh, shit. That's, no, that's,
I got it.
was that flurry of blows? It's two flurry? There you go.
Will do. Take that.
Punch him, Griselda. Punch the shit out of him. Do that fire hand thing again. That was awesome.
Punching a burning man.
Yep. So let's see what you have to say. Don't bother with me. Go down the pass. Drastus. I don't have time for this. Graven Ash is with me. Now, I need to check. I think, actually, no. We got to go down one step further. I want to see if this is different from the way that it was when I was in my game. Oh, what do you got? I think you got some mushrooms.
I got it.
So I think this is going to be our first party member.
Try and
Okay.
catch me,
Verse,
worm.
yeah. So she's a Scarlet Fury. This one's crazy. Too much lead in her water. We should cut our losses and turn back.
Fate finder. Here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
So I'm going to get, yep.
Save some for me.
All right. So now we actually have direct control of her as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
So we can have her do stuff, or we can set up her AI. She actually has battle stances, so she has one that gives her less dodge and more power, more dodge and less power, and then kind of a precision stance.
Okay.
But for right now, we're just going to stick with our own character. We're going to get this person out of the way first.
Bleed out, you
But
little
one of the
shit.
interesting things is you see I've got a new see this right here,
Yeah.
blood-soaked stone. That's actually a combo attack that the two of us can do. So after I fuck this person up with my fire hands, we're gonna do ourselves a combo attack. So what is this? Thrust. Okay, so now my character automatically moves up, and I'm gonna try see if we can pull this off. And you can see the little cooldown timer. So there you go. Boom. Right now, so far, John, this is about as far as I've
Yeah.
gotten in this game. I like what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no, it looks really cool.
It's like a nice little. It seems like it's really crisply put together. Nice little Baldur's Gate, style game. I like the way that it's set up in the
I'm
kind of
very
weird,
friendly. There are more important things
evil is
than
good type of thing.
Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
I like the fact that they've changed over to voiced dialogue, which I
Yeah.
don't think they had in the Pillars of Eternity.
Eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen. If they deserved my praise, they'd be standing here taking orders. As it is,
So,
they're
and
dead
you also
I'm
have
alive.
apparently
Beating
like
of my heart is celebration
there's like
Apparently you
if
haven't
the
spent enough
trailer
time
for
in
the
front
game that I
line
was
for
looking
you to
at
know
is
that.
anything to speak about,
Yeah.
there's like reputation that you're going to have where you're
For the
going to
voices of Narat.
you're going to basically collect a whole party full of people, and you're going to have to kind of decide who does what, like who you side with, because you can't side with everybody.
Okay.
So we got a new hat, Scarlet Fury helmet. Tell you what, let's put that on her. Boop. I also appreciate a game where you can hide your helmet if you want, because that's important.
Yeah.
Going to see. Looks like you're using dual wield, so I'm not going to put that spear on you. What is this? Lesser healing potion. Okay, but it looks like almost like as we're out of battle that like she's regenerating hit points,
Okay.
which seems nice as a way to kind of keep your game moving along. Also, you can talk to.
Need to talk?
You basically
What do
there's
you
going to
mean?
be some kind of obviously some kind of relationship thing. Did you ever play Pillars of Eternity?
No.
Eventually, in Pillars of Eternity, you get to like you get like a keep that you have to do missions to kind of keep running. So, all right. Oh shit! Let's fuck him up. Vendrian Guard rolls with his falx. Is an enduring symbol of military life in the tiers. Okay. You! Potential lancing you. Double tick of recognition comes over the man's face. The Peacebinder from the war. If you come to once again talk peace, it seems like you're too late. There is no escape, and for Oathbreakers, no surrender. Then we'll settle this with bronze. Tarkus Demos.
We don't have weapons. We'll punch you in the face.
These fools don't know when to stop. I like that. Charge! Since the chanting rises from the south, drawing his attention. Scarlet reinforcements, hurry! So, oh shit. So they're going to draw off a few of them. Run down those Oathbreakers, let none escape. The red mob. His name is Mocking Blaze.
Nice.
I guess sounds like some fucking Hunger Games shit. A blood chanter emerges at the head of the rabble, the ornamental crest of her staff pulsing with crimson tones. Signing sigils of magic wordlessly in the air, the blood chanter scribes a series of spells. Red glow surrounds the Vendrian Guard as the chanter's magic worms its way into their minds, blinding them with rage. Keep to the path. The warrior gestures along the king and trail, but as soldiers turn their attention to the Scarlet Chorus. No, don't engage them. We need to run. His orders fall on deaf ears. The warrior reluctantly readies his weapon.
Come in.
All right, so
Kill those motherfuckers.
you have a companion in your party. You're able to execute unique and powerful abilities called companion combos. Okay, we did that.
Which we already did that. Yeah.
The combo will begin with the same. Okay, when a companion combo ability is activated, you will see that the icon above each character's head is set to the same ability. Okay, all right, fair enough. So I tell you what, let's do one of our. Grab my. Let's see. First off, we're both going to attack Bastion, and then why don't we do our combo attack on him? And go for it. So she trips him, and then I'm like, blammo! You're prone. Guess what? Now you're on fire! Punch him so many times. Flurry his blows. Yeah, damn right.
Took that guy out.
Yep, it was pretty easy.
Now it's that guy's turn.
I wonder if this blood chanter is going to join us next.
Maybe.
You know, for all of the disheartened or whatever I did in the beginning, it sure has given me a lot of the blood people. What were they called? Disavowed? Disavowed. Come quick, we have a situation at the cliffside. They have the commander. All right. Hold on, we got to loot. We got to loot real fast. A helmet. One helmet. Oh, you got some stuff too. Yeah, but so far I've been, you know, I haven't really had much time to actually
I got it.
play further forward, but it's kind of nice just to see just a really kind of stylishly simple game like this. Stow your weapons or we will find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Corner between precipitous drop and a band of angry soldiers, the Oathbreaker warrior holds the disfavored officer at knife point. Skewer him, worry not for me. Grave Ash will protect. The disfavored officer winces, blood seeping from the seams of his bracers and cuirass. You heard the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? From your pimp?
God damn.
This blade, he cut off some of Drastus's hair. If you're so eager to see your ally dead, then just step closer. So, we've got I'm Griselda. That name should mean something to you from Conquest. We could try to use our athletics to charge and wrest the knife away from him. Or we could just attack, and we could just attack. Or we could just say release. What do you think? Should we try athletics or Conquest?
I say let's use our Conquest.
Okay. I am Griselda. My name should be known to you. You... Wait, okay, you gain Wrath with Scarlet Chorus. You've gained Favored with the Disavowed. You're Tunon's envoy. He watches closely for a moment until his posture slackens and he lowers his knife. If you vouch for my safety, then I'll... His sentence is halted by a spear thrust into his lung. Leaping forward that moment, Tyrell lowers his blade. The Disavowed soldiers slaughter the Oathbreaker. Dazed but alive, Drastus lets out a long sigh and struggles to his feet. Just say nothing. Ha-ha! Maybe he'll join our cause. Kairos be praised. That Oathbreaker fought with the rage of Cairn himself. Drastus slides a trembling hand along the cut on his neck. Thank you, Fatebinder. I thought today was my last. The look of it, guess they thought if they swore in the past, maybe one might make it out. We found a few scraps of parchment. Holds out a crumpled parchment. Literacy is rare. Let's see where the time spent reading is, after all, time not spent sparring and writing one's body. Okay. Student of letters such as yourself should be able to make sense of this. Okay. Examine the parchment. Reading the same messages in different written scripts, the parchment explains Vedrian's guards desire to overthrow Kyros' archons and rout the enemies from the tiers. Pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Vendrian's wall. Roots of recruitment material. Accomplished. The plan died here. Archons are expecting you when you're ready. Leave by the southeast and follow the trails down the slope. You see camp, can't miss it. So,
All right.
yeah. Let's see if that guy had some loots. He did. He had a knife. He had some bangles.
Like the
+1 quickness.
like the band Bangles.
Yeah. Make you walk like an Egyptian. Okay, so let's
Right.
grab his stuff and let's take our pal and head on down there. Let's see. Southeast, is that over here?
Yeah.
Is this the path that we're talking about? Or let's see. Entering ruins. Oh, those are conversations that I can have. Aurora. Oh, wait, maybe this was where it was.
No, I
Wait,
thought it was
here?
there. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks about right. There we go. All right. And then we're going to move to the disfavored camp. It'll take you 3 hours to complete your journey from Edgering Ruins to disfavored camp. Sure. All right. Enabling scouting mode to gain a bonus to detect hidden containers or traps. Well, John, I think that I don't know that we're actually going to get to see that much more here, so we might just wrap it up. Eager to watch Archons bicker. I need to ask you something first. What's that? You come as a mediator considering the source. I can't help you. So let's have it. What's so special about you? Here for the edict from Kairos. Okay. Anyway. Let's wrap it up. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to see these videos a day earlier, you can always head on over to rageselect.com. Real kinds of good stuff. This has been really interesting, and usually on the show we'll look at early access or betas, but right now there isn't anything out, and I wanted a chance to take a look at this game, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad we looked at it. It looks cool.
Yeah, I kind of like a chance to if I can break myself, a weekend day where I can just sit around and play this for a little while and see what's going on here, because it does seem like there's also a solid amount of reading. So thanks to everybody who stuck with us. But yeah, as for the rest of it, you guys know all the stuff. Patreon.com/RageSelect if you want to help donate. And with that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap it up, and we will see you next time.
Later.